There's a line to a quarry at the end of the line. Thomas knew he had to blow his whistle if he sees something coming. Thomas is very happy indeed. Then he saw a constable sitting on the bench. Thomas likes constables. He knew he likes to be friends with the constable who has just retired. Weep, weep, he whistled. Good morning. Thomas hoped the new policeman would be friendly too, but was sorry to say that he didn't look friendly at all. He was red in the face and very cross. Disgraceful, he spluttered. I didn't sleep a week last night. It was so quiet that engines come puffing right behind me. But I'm sorry, sir, said Thomas. I only said good morning. The policeman pointed at Thomas. Where's your cow-catcher? He asked. But I don't catch cows, sir. Don't be funny, snapped the policeman. And he looked at Thomas's wheels. No side plates either. And he wrote in his notebook. Engines going on public roads must have their wheels covered and a cow-catcher in front to protect people and animals for being ran over in the line. You haven't, so you are dangerous. Rubbish, said Thomas's driver. We've been along here hundreds of times and never had an accident. That makes it worse, the policeman answered, and he wrote, regular lawbreaker in his book. Thomas puffed sadly away. Sir Topham Hatt was having breakfast. He was eating toast and grapefruit juice. The butler came in. Excuse me, sir, you're wanted on the telephone. Bother that telephone, said Sir Topham Hatt. I'm sorry, my dear, he said to his wife. Thomas is in trouble with the police, and I must go at once. At the station, the driver told Sir Topham Hatt what had happened. Dangerous to the public, indeed. We'll see about that. Sir Topham Hatt spoke to the policeman. But how much he argued with him, it was no good. The law is the law, he said, and we can't change it. Sir Topham Hatt felt exhausted. I'm sorry, driver, he said, but it was no use arguing with policemen. We'll have to make those cow-catcher things for Thomas, I suppose. Everyone will laugh, sir, said Thomas. They'll say I look like a tram. Sir Topham Hatt stared and laughed. Well done, Thomas. Why didn't I think of it before? We need a tram engine. When I was on my holiday, I met a nice little engine called Toby. Many things worth doing takes his hard work. He has cow-catchers and side plates. I'll send him out right away. Just later, Toby had arrived. Sir Topham Hatt was very happy to see him. That's a good engine, said Sir Topham Hatt. I see you brought your coach, Henrietta. You don't mind, do you, sir? Asked Toby. The station master wanted me to use me as a hen house, and I don't want that to be allowed. No, indeed, said Sir Topham Hatt. We couldn't allow that. Toby did all the jobs that Thomas did. Hey, you! At first, Thomas was jealous, but he was very happy that the policeman was friends with him again, and they all lived happily ever after. The end.